Are we any closer to a ceasefire at this point, or have those talks now been derailed?
Hi, Tom. It seems as if we're not, a deal is not imminent. There's no signal yet that Israel is going to send negotiators to Cairo. Yesterday, it's now been 3 days that it's delayed this decision. Israel is saying that it wants Hamas to give it essentially a breakdown of the well-being of the remaining hostages and also letting it know how many of them are still alive. That is something that's very unclear. Israeli sources had previously said they thought about 100 hostages were still alive in Gaza. The number may be a lot less, and they want to know what the status of those captives is before they send a high-level delegation to Cairo. There is still a lot that the two sides need to work out, although they have broadly agreed to something like a 35 or 40-day ceasefire in return for about 40 hostages being released. A lot of details still need to be ironed out. The bigger picture here is that Hamas would like, almost certainly like, a ceasefire that's long-lasting, whereas Israel does not. It keeps saying that whatever truce is agreed to should only be short-lived, as I said, maybe around 6 weeks, but then after that the war must continue. Israel argues that it has no choice but to continue fighting until Hamas is destroyed, and there's still several thousand fighters at least from the group. Most of those we believe are holed up in Rafah, in the southern city that's close to the Egyptian border, and Israel says that a ground offensive on that city, on Rafah, must happen at some stage. If there is a truce, those plans might be changed, but for now, Israel is sticking to its stance that an offensive on Rafah must happen.